let's get started with Talentframe by sourcing some more candidates for the senior financial analyst position. Looks like we currently have one candidate that our hiring manager needs to approve, so I don't think they'll mind if we add another one to that backlog. So we're going to pop over to LinkedIn, one of my favorite tools for sourcing, and I actually have the handy dandy Talent Sync extension installed here, and what that does is it adds this awesome button, send a Talentframe button to your LinkedIn UI on every candidate profile. So what I can do here is I can just click this button, send a Talentframe. You might need to refresh, but what we should see here is that candidate was sent over from LinkedIn directly to Talentframe, and now your hiring manager could come in here, take a look at the candidate, have a link. They have a link to their profile, but also they can go in and approve that candidate once they are ready. Talentframe makes it really easy to start off your candidate relationships on the right foot. We'll generate these personalized links that you can send to each candidate that takes them to a personalized dashboard where they can learn more about your company, their team, and the role in question. So on first glance, what they'll see is two buttons, two main call to actions. They can learn more about the role, or they can go ahead and just schedule that first interview. You can use any scheduling provider you want to use here. We're using Calendly for this demo. But as we click through, we can learn more about the company right here, learn about the mission, maybe a little blurb from the CEO might help kind of get candidates energized about this role. Maybe some data points might also do the same. Learn more about the team, add some buttons here for Twitter profiles and LinkedIn profiles, a little blurb about the actual team in question, and then nice button here, click here to learn more about how you fit in, takes them to the role. So remember, we're hiring Sebastian for the senior financial analyst position, so we can have that there, have a couple blurbs here, maybe a video from the hiring manager, and then a button here to go ahead and just schedule that interview again, that CTA. So with that, Talent Link is an awesome way to get candidates the information that they're really wanting to know more about the company without you having to write a whole lot of email copy. Talentframe makes it easy to deliver world-class candidate experiences. Our candidate dashboard gives candidates 24/7 access to all the information they want most. For instance, candidates will always know exactly where they are in the process and have information on exactly who they're meeting next. Next, candidates can easily reference the job description along with a couple more details about the hiring manager. Finally, the document section gives candidates access to any additional information companies may want to provide. In this demo, we have a couple awesome posts and links that our candidates often request. For instance, here's an awesome write-up on our diversity efforts. Additionally, we can add more links to things like PDFs and articles on our site that our candidates may want to read more about. As you can see, there's a couple candidates here where we need to schedule their next interview. And Talentframe makes it really easy through its Google Calendar integration to do just that. So if you click on a candidate that needs their interview to be scheduled, you'll also be prompted with this banner where it lets you know the interview needs to be scheduled. You click the Schedule Now button. This will prompt you with a couple times. It's going to grab data from your Google Calendar and grab a couple times over the next couple of days that this interviewer is able to meet. In the future, what we plan to do is actually give you the ability to add your candidate's calendar to this as well and just give you perfect overlap. But for now, we're going to select a date and a time that works. It's going to automatically generate an event name based on the interview step as well as the candidate name. Right now, it's just letting you know that those times are in the Mountain Time Zone. You can add some more info as you wish to the meeting invite, and such as like a Zoom link or anything like that. And you can select whether this is supposed to be a private event or a public event. And once you click save, it'll automatically schedule that interview, send out a meeting invite, and now your meeting is scheduled for the date and time you've selected.